Mr. Secretary General, I'm here today to fight for humanity. I'm here today to fight for justice for the Filipina people. I'm here today to call for an end to violence and for immediate ceasefire to save life of innocent people, including women and children. The safety and well-being of mankind is always our number one priority. I'm sure that each one of us touched when confronted with image of 2 month old baby injured and pulled away from the rubber as her family lay dead. The only question we should ask to ourselves is how much longer shall we let this atrocity continue? All of us know that this conflict is asymmetry by nature between Israel, the operator, the occupying power, and the Palestinian, the occupied who continuously being oppressed. Occupation is the core of issues. The international community owes the Palestinian people a long overdue independent state of Palestine living side by side in equal footing with all of us. This continued occupation and aggression by Israel does not only warrant commendation, but it is also a grave violation of international law that demands our action. Thus, in call on the UN General Assembly to take 3 actions. First, stop the violence and military action to prevent further casualties. At the same time, the General Assembly should demand for immediate, durable, and fully respected ceasefire. All avenues must be exhausted to de-escalate the situation urgently, as we also support continued and relentless efforts by the Secretary General. Furthermore, we must be able to prevent further execution of the atrocity. In this regard, the General Assembly should call for the establishment of an international presence in Al-Quds. First of all, to monitor and to ensure the safety of the Palestinian people in the occupied territories. Second one, and to protect the statue of Al-Haram, Al-Sharif compound, the holy place for 3 religions. Second, to ensure humanitarian access and protection of civilians. Our ultimate responsibility is to save life. And every minute we spend here deliberating could mean another Palestinian life lost. I call the General Assembly together with relevant UN agencies and the other actors to step up efforts in providing humanitarian assistance to affected Palestinian people. It must urge Israel to open and allow access for the delivery of humanitarian aid, including to Gaza, which has been under siege for more than 13 years. The third, first, a credible multilateral negotiation. Credible negotiation is very important to advance and just comprehensive pace, based on the two-state solution in line with internationally agreement parameters. The General Assembly has moral and political responsibility to ensure that peace negotiations take place. We must to put a stop to a systematic effort of the occupying powers that may leave nothing left to be negotiated. Therefore, we have to stop this injustice now. We have to continue our support to Palestinians to get their independence and justice. Mr. President, in recent days, during the COVID-19 pandemic, we witnessed the erosion of trust in multilateral institutions. Today, we hold this meeting in one main purpose: to ensure that justice prevails for the Palestinians. This meeting will be seen as a litmus test for multilateralism. We must remain committed and stand united in our efforts against all illegal acts of Israel towards ending the occupation in Palestine. We have to act now together. UN has to act now. Thank you.